Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! 60 Eagles, 6.
First here on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes the tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Lions! 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Ready,
Line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Press roll 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Come on, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 radio, 18 radio.
Back to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
60. Here we go. Cowboy 70, Timberwolf. 18, Pioneer.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Goal to go, they're passing. Completed left side to Smith.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Gets it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. My man, my man. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Campbell hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they need to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 target. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. 18. Warrior 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. In the traffic, complete. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's tackled after a nice pickup. But we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing up to the left, Cotton. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. second and 10.
65, trap 60, trap 60.
30-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Second and 10, back to throw. Pass brought in. And won't manage a ton. Gets to about the 26. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Brock, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready?
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gate.
He's brought down.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. To the right, he's got to slow. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
19 Tiger, 19. Let's go now. 19 Lion.
First and 10, looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go!
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
County line!
They run again with Hubbard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Come on, set! Viking, ready?
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. He's on the turn, falls out, he lost it. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, Kate, I one time had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a blacksmith. I need you to create. QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, his clock ran out, that ball's punched free, and he gives it away.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Cougar 19, Panther 11, Panther 60 Maverick.
Rolling from the gun here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo 8, 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Go!
Back to throw. It's made by Chuba Hubbard. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Hey, Smash. 70 Timberwolves.
Now the first carry for Quinn Sean Junkins. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Now.
Offensive line fast.
Down at the 18-yard line.
Panther
A
60.
6-yard
Panther
pickup
60.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 8. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Let's go.
Hubbard. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Okay, ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Man in motion here. Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Check. Go.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Warriors, step, ready. Bronco, 18, 5, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's a throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Trap 50, Mustang 19.
They are throwing it again. Into the hands of Campbell. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
65. Come on. Set. 19. 6. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw now. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay,
so it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
7 Pirates, Panther 60, Panther 60.
4th down, pass coming. He connects downfield. He's going to be stopped before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. Rose comes. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they could take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Second down, looking for options. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
The score, Panthers 14, Lions 10.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
70, 70.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go! Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Here we go.
He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18, red. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
But it's 4th down.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
Back to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Ennis Rakestraw.
It's a turnover on down.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Hey, check that. Street.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Got it. Ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Broncos. Get it. 19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Check out.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Ready?
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Bronco 80.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Solid gain on that play block. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
76, 19 tight. Stay hurt. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Cowboy 80.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Let's go. Bronco.
Throwing off the play fake. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Panthers 14. Joshua Party to kick off.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
42-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. He has this down to the 34. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another.
70.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now, hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18. Go.
This time it's a passing play. Campbell hauls it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He can run it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Tag. 18, Bronco 80. 18, Rattler.
Back to throw. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
21. Lions 17.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Get the Lions. 18 Cardinal.
Design bootleg here. He had it for a Quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Going again on 2nd and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Ready,
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Flushed out now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Found his man. This is McMillan. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Strike. Hurt. 70 Lions. Hurt.
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready? 79 Broncos, Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
Second down pass play coming. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking to throw. Hits on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Look, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers up by 4. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Step, Buffalo 18. Hawk, 19 tight, 19 tight. 65, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
He takes on the extra point. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 28, Lions 17.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 19 Lions.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's incomplete left side. Frog getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
18, Pioneers. Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11, 79.
Again to throw on 2nd. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
19.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
28, Lions 25.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And the Panthers secure that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Another game to Junkins. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down.
Dragon 60, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Ready, right?
He'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Viking 18. Ready?
Junkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
70, come on, set. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL